if Arifa is opting for Kalo Bebe, fine and good. If that's what he wants, fine and good. Alilo Bebe Kabisi Emabino. So which now means there will be no need to file anything in court, and there will be no need to expend that money. Hold on, thank you, hold on. If Arifa opted, because what we paid was to file for his defense. But if he's now saying, no, I don't want to go to court, Ejo, Eje Kalo Bebe, Kondari Jiwa, fine. All of us can line up in the palace and beg. Tiwani pe Arifa ti jáde. So which now means what was initially budgeted for will not be done, which is to file for this and file for that. Okay? Which means that money will not be expended.
But they've already filed it, sir. Adetola Aduke sent Arifa's, the lawyer's, account number to Mr. Muyiwa. And I even forwarded it to the lawyer myself. I have the account number that the money was paid into. And I will tell you this, I will say this here. The wife said, coffee away and account immediate taku money no. Money because on dewajo on dejo on den on daso. Send it to the lawyers directly. And like I said, Westo made his initial deposit of 500,000 from the 1 million before Mr. Muyiwa came back and said the 1 million has been approved. So because the thing has been dissolved, they have paid the 1 million to Westo. So I haven't spoken to him and I don't know where, because like I said, he's already paid the 500,000. Because go stop talk, go and put something down. Lawyer Arifa, it can't get Ishenye going. And I'm confirming to you, I spoke to the lawyer and the lawyer told me that it is done, both from both sides.
So I think we are all on the same. I think we are all on the same page. And the only thing now is if Ebelalobe.
Sherry, Mr. Dewalisa, Sherry Ebenye, only Shemope, Lojo Arifa, like I said, Arifa lo wan be. Emi o simbe, simbe. My point is, only ka try ye, pe oda bien pe, boyo le walk. Tomato ba wa shengba ye, because lati bi to wa yen se no sell Ikeja to wa yen.
A meeting Ikeja, no, I draw a meeting Ikeja.
And you can call Ikeja.
I will do. Just give me 1 hour. I will do everything in total because for the sanity of my people and the people that is on the platform and the people that is hearing us for the future's sake, I will do my findings. If it were not, let's say we will actually do our own findings. That's simple as that.
Can I say something?
Honestly, when it comes to something like this, we can't be doing something blindly. We can't be doing something on this because we know how to speak. I'm not talking to you, Aduke or John Todolo. I'm not talking to you. But it's not because we know how to see or oversee. But in let us try to dig and find out what is actually going on.
So it is best that you do that, Lenchi. If you have that,
I've done that since 2 weeks, since last week. J-Clock, please testify to this for me. J-Clock, are you there?
Can I say something about
go ahead.
Please, I'm coming back. Give me 1 hour.
All right.
1 hour.
But can I?
Yes.
You want to shut down?
Go ahead.
I'm not shutting down.
All
Somebody's
right, okay.
actually controlling it. Don't worry.
I don't have much time. Thank
Dolona,
you so much
you can moderate. Dolona, you're moderating. Thank you.
Thank you very much for giving me that the time to speak to you all. Madam Detola, thank you for your submission. Myself, I'm Detola. We're in the same team, and and she has spoken very well, and all what she said is actually true. The lawyer of Arifa, the lawyer's name is Patrick. The lawyer of Arifa's name is actually Patrick, and I guess Patrick is under Odumosu. So it was Arifa.
Bossman, do you want to repeat that again? Do you want to repeat and confirm that Patrick what? I know why I'm saying that. If you, I just want it to be clear.
Is the lawyer representing Arifa?
So that's a guy, right?
Odumosu. I don't know his last name. I only know him as Patrick.
Yes.
Okay, I know why I say you should clarify that. That's fine.
And I'm saying that again and again and again. The lawyer for Arifa is Patrick. So that is it. In the group, we always send Mama A2 because Mama A2 is in Nigeria to go and visit Arifa. So Mama A2 always go to visit Arifa. So maybe that's where the mix-up is for you that you don't understand. So for clarity, that is why I step up here to make sure that I repeat that again, that the lawyer for Arifa is Patrick. And Patrick is under Odumosu. Mama A2 always go there to visit Arifa. And that's just the truth. And regarding to that money,
can I ask a question,
Mr.
please?
Miwa, go ahead, sir.
Can I ask a question, please? I'm sorry to cut you.
Please.
I'm sorry to cut you. Who is Yewande?
Yewande works under Odumosu.
Go ahead,
You
please.
said?
Yewande works under Odumosu, just like Patrick.
Okay. Yewande also work under Odumosu.
Just like Patrick works under Odumosu.
Okay, it's okay. Let's go ahead.
Thank you.
Bossman, you can go ahead.
So now,
yeah. I hope you don't mind me asking these questions, right? Please. I hope you don't mind.
No, it's okay. I will answer whatever you will answer.
Okay,
you. There's no hidden agenda here.
So I guess when the issue of Arifa came up, I guess people rallied around Arifa and Westo. I guess there was the truth is that I guess that is where this issue is coming from. There were some people on the platform that rallied around them that were contributing money for Arifa's bail and stuff like that, and also they contributed some money to Westo as well, you know. So when they needed a lawyer to get them out, and then they needed to file for fundamental woman rights, because according to the law, you are not allowed to, police are not allowed to keep any arrested person in detention for more than 48 hours. Because if you actually do that, that means you are infringing into their fundamental human rights. So Arifa was the one in the detention, and where he was there, the Elbers people came up there, and they came up with a flash drive, and they started bringing out videos of last year, of this year, and of the recent times. That you see, everything that they said about Oba, they brought everything out to him. Even while he was in the detention, I'm very sure they're still going to be bringing out this same information, because anywhere they mention Oba, they have everything recorded. They came with a flash drive. So the video of whatever that happened that made Arifa to say you want to beg Oba, we don't know. He is the one that can, if it comes out, you can ask Arifa himself. Of course, we've told him, you have to come and conduct a conference and tell people why everything happened, because you need to let the people know what really happened. He was arrested for over cyber bully and cyber stalking.
The main thing is the cyber stalking and defaming.
Yes, defaming. Go ahead, bossman. So they were asking questions. Oh, the information that Arifa has is it true or not? I can answer that question. I can answer that question at all, if it is true or not. If that Alba called him, is it true or it was not real? You can ask Arifa himself that question. I am not in the position to answer that question, you know. But what happened is that he said he wants to apologize to the king. Why? Because he doesn't want to go to jail. Okay. And he said, bebe. and that we should beg on his behalf, not justice for Mohbad. Not justice for Mohbad. He said he himself wants to beg the king. I hope you guys know that defaming people, cyberbullying is also a crime in Nigeria. It is a crime. It is a civil case, yes, but it's a crime. But so he said he doesn't want to go to court, that he just wants to beg. So before then, all what I want to talk about, Madam Detola has already said everything, but I just want to iron some things that she did not mention for more clarity. Don't forget that some people were raising money for Arifa and Westo. So when Mr. Miwa came to us, we said, no, these people are the frontliner. You know, if you know me, you know that I myself and Arifa and Westo, we had issue before. But this thing, as Justice for Mohbad, has put us together, so I have no reason to lie about these issues. Okay, this issue on ground. We said, we deliberated in the group, that in the team, that these people are the frontliner. It is not going to be nice if they cough out this money with their home pocket. Let the Justice for Mohbad movement, let them help them out in this donation. Then Mr. Miwa thought about, okay, let me go to Baba Mohbad and let me go have a meeting with Baba Mohbad, and whatever he says, he's going to get back to us. And then he went for like an hour, a couple of hours, and he came back and he said it has been approved. And they said they want to pay the total amount of the money to them, which is good. We celebrated it. Okay, cool. Bingo. And that was it. So at that time, Arifa has paid about 200,000 naira for the lawyer, to his lawyer. And Westo, he has his own lawyer. He said that he wants to use the son, Wahab Shitu. And a price was given before, after bargaining and all that, they came up with 1 million naira. All right. So since Arifa has his own lawyer, he's already talking to his lawyer, and then Westo has his own different lawyers. He want to use Wahab Shitu. Cool. We actually requested for 1 million because he asked for a figure. He gave them a figure before, and then the last bargain was 1 million naira. Okay, the money was also given. If the money was given to Westo, I don't have no knowledge about that. You can go and ask Westo if the money was transferred to his account, to give out to the lawyer's account. I don't know, but we're all aware that they said the money that Arifa paid to his lawyer should be taken back, and then the the Justice for Mohbad movement is going to be responsible for all that payment. And I did the same thing to Westo as well. That is it. So,
can I just say something, please? I just wanted to mention this here, please. Yeah, Mama A, Yewande is not Westo's lawyer. Westo has his own lawyer, but he's using Sanshitu for the affidavit that became on Pekini. Mama A is not
for fundamental human rights.
Fundamental human rights. Mama A is not Westo's lawyer. He has his own lawyer, separate. Thank you.
Arifa's lawyer is called Patrick.
Okay, can I quickly say, I'm not talking about the fundamental human rights. I'm saying there was a live program where Arifa needed a lawyer, and Westo said he will give his lawyer. And those lawyers are they're part of a team, a male and 2 females. That's just all I was saying. So I'm not saying it's the lawyer that is doing the fundamental aspect of things. Just to clarify, Mrs. Detola.
Right. Oh, I didn't get that, sis. Okay, go ahead. I didn't hear what she said.
So yeah, so the lawyer working for Arifa is Patrick. Like I said, we've been saying that over and over again. I have the reason why we keep nailing the name, pushing that name out. His name is Patrick. Mama
Okay,
is the one that we always send to the station to visit Arifa.
Oh, sorry. Now I know where the problem is coming from. Now I have a clear understanding where the problem is coming from. And it's good we clear all of this. Why? Because of all of us here, individuals, Detola, myself, Bossman, everyone, we just need to come clean so that the public is aware and all of this shenanigan is put under the carpet. I asked the question. You know me, I will ask question. Nothing passed by me without asking question. Who is Arifa's lawyer?
Patrick.
Who? Hold on. No, I'm not asking you, ma'am. I'm not asking you.
Sorry.
I asked, who is Westo's lawyer? Because if you want to spend public's money, we must be able to answer some salient questions. I was told Westo opted for San Shitu. I said, that's fine. Brilliant. Arifa's lawyer is Yewande. Please quote me 1,000 times. I asked the question again. Who is Westo's lawyer? And I was told Westo opted for San Shitu. So that account for the 1 million, fine. Who is Arifa's lawyer? And I was given a categorical yes answer. Arifa's lawyer is Yewande. That was the information that I have.
Okay.
It is just now on this live that I'm now hearing that Patrick is Arifa's lawyer. So I think I'm fine with those two information. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Can I respond to you, Mr. Adewale?
Yes.
Karen Joti incident yen shele gangan. Yewande was actually called, but she had a case. So she called Patrick because they are all under the same Odumosu that Patrick should go. Ibi to ti wora won niyen. Ṣàlàyé mi yé yín. Yewande was called, but she had a case she was handling. She called Patrick. Patrick went to Arifa and he started working with her. Is she in knowledge of everything that is going on there? That's a capital YES, yes. And I will say this openly here. She's been able, she has not been paid to the best of my knowledge, unless maybe some people, I don't know. But she has not been given a dime towards this. The person that was paid was Patrick. And I have the account that I gave to Mr. Muyiwa that the money was paid into, because she reconfirmed with me that Patrick has received the money. You know how all these lawyers, they work to, I don't know their system, but that's what happened.
Can I answer your question, Mr. Chairman, please?
Okay.
No, he hasn't even asked the question. Oh, okay.
He was asking who is, he has a question before you interrupted that, before you answered him that, Yewande, to set the record straight, Patrick, Mr. Patrick is the lawyer of Arifa. And Mr. Patrick is an independent lawyer. Mr. Patrick does not work under Odumosu.
Oh, see, I got that.
A2, yes. Mama A2 was never Odumosu's lawyer. Mama A2 has been for justice for mohbad. She always been in Rand Whisperer's platform. When somebody, because of profession, she speaks about legal terms and all stuff like that. And I guess somebody introduced Mama A2 to Odumosu. So she was consolidated in to assist in some areas, since she's based in Nigeria and she's a brilliant lawyer. She was not all these things about Arifa or whatever, she never got paid. All these things, she was just only assisting the justice.
She was assisting you.
Exactly. Yewande was never Odumosu, just to clear the air. Mama A2 is the same person with Yewande. All right.
Okay, so Detola got that wrong. So Detola got that wrong. So
I said, it's not everything that you know. It's my understanding, and I've been corrected now.
Because they work together, whatever, it's just to consolidate. It was on the platform of Ryan Whisper that they got to discover Mama A2, and because she's a brilliant lawyer, and then Odumosu like, okay, you brilliant lawyer, okay, we would like to work with you. We want you to help us to do some other things. And that was it. And Patrick is never
please let me boss man, please let me respond to something here. You see,
Madam Yinka, you don't have evidence. Stop.
Wait. Let me ask Chairman, please wait, Mr. Dewale, 1 minute, please. I saw something. I'm seeing Eduro no Ejo, Emma Binu. I see something in the comment section. Sherry Bitarifa Wanye, in Koten She, wait, Emma Sobe. Yeah, one day is a married woman, no, because I am here that day. You are writing Patrick wife is here one day. Kodabe she yo, Kodaba yo, Kote Bamo yes so.
Okay, I'm sorry to say, she may not be right, but one of the team is her husband. So it may not be Patrick, but one of the team of 3 is Yewande's husband, just to clear that one. So it may not be the Patrick.
He's not even involved in this.
Now, Madam Detola, the question I still, maybe Bossman, you can answer. The question I still want to ask here is, this thing happened, I think last week. Yeah, if I check my record, last week, because I have...
Yeah, it is last week.
Last week. Now, the question I want to ask here is this. As at that last week, does Mr. Famuyiwa aware of who the lawyer to Arifa is as at that last week? Because all of this event happened last week. And I want to be clear. As at that last week, does Mr. Famuyiwa, was he aware of who is representing Arifa or who the lawyer to Arifa is?
Mr. Miwa should be aware, because in the group we discussed about it. Mama A2 is part of a Justice for Mohbad. Like I said, Mama A2 is always on the platform of Ryan Whisper. Okay? Mama A2 was consolidated into Odumosu to assist Odumosu to write letters or file some paperwork and all stuff like that. So she only helps out in that area, in those areas and all stuff like that. So Mama A2
so I think you guys need to do a lot of work.
For clarity. Hold on, sir.
Yeah. That's for clarity. I think you guys need to do a lot of work.
What do you mean by we need to do a lot of work? What are you not understanding? I don't get it.
To separate J1D.
Calling someone what you don't have information on. You are calling that Patrick is the husband of Mama A2.
No, leave that one. Chairman, Mr. Adewale, please. We've said it here and I've said it over and over. Patrick is Arifa's lawyer.
I'm just getting to know that now. That's not what we have. That's not the information that we have.
I'm telling you now.
Yeah, I agree. Now Patrick. No, I'm not saying you. No, don't get it twisted. No. Now I'm aware now on this platform, and the whole world is hearing now that Patrick is the lawyer to Arifa and not you and they, as we were meant to know and understand.
So moving forward, Madam A2 was for Justice for Mohbad. She has been on the movement of Justice for Mohbad right from the get-go. Yeah. All right. Yeah, good. So because of her legal terms, she always come with her advice. She always give us lecture us about legal terms and all stuff like that. So that is why someone introduced her to Odumosu, Barrister Odumosu, and she has been assisting ever since. So,
and I will say this, she's been going to see Arifa on a regular basis.
So that is where people do not understand, because Mama A2 has been the one going to Arifa. So everybody just assume that she is the lawyer to Arifa. She is not the lawyer to Arifa. Patrick is the independent lawyer to Arifa.
It's okay.
Please, and another thing that I want to say regarding the pleading thing. Let me say it here. Arifa was able to reach out. He spoke to 2 or 3 people yesterday, and he told them and he begged them that if they truly like him, they shouldn't discuss him on their platforms for now.
Madam Detola, say that again, please. Say that again, please.
Arifa said, and I quote, he spoke to, not that he said he spoke to the people that they should please not discuss him for now on their platforms. Thank you.
Why? We need to know the reason why now.
Lenchi, you are
Please,
you
everybody, we have to.
Sherry Kodabe, Lenchi,
Don't discuss
Kobe Soro. Did you talk to Arifa, Lenchi? Did Arifa talk to you?
No.
I said he spoke to the people. He didn't talk to you, Lenchi.
No, you are passing a message through my platform. You should understand what
okay, I disregard it. Forget.
That's it.
Thank you.
Me.
Sorry. My page missing,
very good.
Sorry, I take that back. I will go on my page and say what I say. Please disregard.
That's it. You understand.
Because he didn't talk to you. He didn't mention your name whatsoever.
That's why I said.
I will go and open my page and do it. So, Mr. Dewale.
Hello.
Mr. Dewale.
I just got down on phone with Arifa now, and I would just say he's doing well because we spoke. He's doing well, and I just want us to understand what he wants. Madam Detola have said, let me just say a bit. When I mean a bit, she doesn't have to come out to say all of them, or maybe people are trying to put hands in her mouth to talk. The simple message and the simple truth is what she has put out there. Arifa doesn't want to do court, doesn't want to go court, and he wants people to beg on his behalf. So, but I will just say something in a parable and I will get off. Many of you that think you are actually helping, you are not really helping. And they are watching every one of you. Now, he said to me today, just now, that he is carrying 8 people's cross on his head. 8 people's cross is carrying on his head. Now, he said he doesn't want anybody to be served, that he doesn't want to go to court and anything. All he just wants to do is to, plead and everything. Now, he's seen everything everybody is doing. They are showing it to him. Even the one Perkins is doing. It make me understand that. That's to let you know that me and the guy actually talk. And whatever thing we are doing, let's just have the fear of God in our life. They are watching everybody. Now, everything that people might think is Arifa, that is, that is the Arifa is just like a bait. Let me just use the word. It's just like a bait.
Exactly, it's a scapegoat.
It's just like a bait to get the real people, the real perpetrators. Let's be wise in what we are doing. That is all I have to say. If you know you have not seen Arifa or you have not spoken to him, please don't come and push wrong narrative about what you don't know. Don't come and push narrative. And henceforth, I won't even say anything again. Any narrative you guys put, I'll just be looking at you and I'll be laughing. If you know you cannot help, don't add to the problem. All these questions people are asking, where did the money come from? All these questions people are asking, to me, is you are not even hitting the nail on the head. We want somebody to come out. You are saying, where does the money come from? Where does you are just like
Oga, please. No, this is my platform. I will know.
This message for you.
Oh yeah,
this thing I want to say now is for you.
No,
this is what I want to say now is for you.
I want to tell you something now. I want no opinion. If you are pushing all these things to us now, at the end of the day, you just want us to just so you should not question anything. So under Justice for Mohbad, wait. This thing is, let me tell you, whatever that is happening just for Mohbad, regardless of anybody, even you, me, anybody, we need to know. Because transparency answer you. We need to be transparent.
Transparency no could work.
Oh no, on work, yo. On work. Do you know how many mind you have changed?
Arifa is fine. But Lenchi.
Simple as that. Not that we will discuss. We'll discuss everything. Regardless of, we'll discuss anything.
Lenchi, fear God. God
yes, you have to fear God. You have to fear God. You are pushing narrative and you want people to not believe you straight away. Come on. Don't do that. Stop it. Come on. Somebody people are spending money, they need to know for their sanity. But he's coming.
Platform.
No, nobody knows. And people have learned.
Thank you.
It's good for people to learn, not to come and be telling people, they need to ask. So Tarifa Maja didn't say, okay, Tony or Mr. Miwa, we need to raise another money. Will you say people should not donate? Or we should help Arifa? It is unfair. Some laymen that some people are in the hospital. I want me only. I want me while hospital. They care for Arifa as well.
Me go to my platform. Ori egbale. Eyin te ko joko sínú ilé yín. Te mo nǹkan teni eleni go through. E ko joko en tutukutu en sosokuso. Ọlọ́run akuku da. You've done well.
It's just shooting a bullet direct to some lay people. There are some laymen that they just want you to tell them, Sharifa wa okay, okay, okay. They want to know what you are asking is not making. No, don't say that. This is my platform. It's not good to push all those kind of things. When you want to address people, Mama Tessi Woloju, I got to go did Mama saw Kini, Crown. Don't take that thing back. It's not good. People are entitled to their own opinion. You can't come and change people's mind. There are some people here, they will not believe you. There are some people they will believe. So these are the things that we need to know. Why are you coming here? Now you are trying to clear the air. Chairman is here. He has said his own. We believe. Adetola is here. She said her own. We believe. At the end of the day, you can't just come over across everything and say, have you come here to tell me where is the DNA autopsy book? Come on, we spend time on this thing, and we need clarification and transparency.
Iru autopsy àti toxicology, you know. We deliberated about it before the group was dissolved. Otoni lawyer to Magbo won't pay. They have to go. I never knew, as a layman, I never knew that you have to write a petition before you can even do autopsy on your own family member. You cannot
understand.
I think I thought one Mokorobe you call a family member. You can go there, take a professional there to go and do it. You have to go and get permission from the court.
Yeah, Lenchi, I think I can go.
Can I say something?
Mama Adetola, and that is the reason why I supported the GoFundMe, because when I realized the objectives, what they wanted to do, I know it's not going to cost letting less than 50 to 70 million. I know that.
And Mr. Dewale, you know how the GoFundMe came about, Abi? It was light on that suggested it.
I know. All so that's why when the objectives were clear, plain, then I knew Baba Loba needs money to finance all of these things. With that money, we are not going anywhere.
I'm going to call you.
And that's why we are still in support. We are still in support that the public should support Mr. Aloba. I am still standing for that.
To that, Mr. Chairman?
Hold on, sir. I am still on that. Baba Aloba needs our support if we are to go through this process. He needs our support. Accountability-wise, that was an in-house thing. We can sort that out. But we still need to support Baba if we really want to achieve what we have set out to achieve. Thank you, everybody. Okay, Bossman, if you want, can I go?
Regarding to the autopsy and toxicology, we all know that Baba Mohbad has actually they've already buried Mohbad, right? So it's actually the public cry that actually propelled the police to come out to exhume the body of Mohbad. So they exhumed this body. So at the time that they exhumed the body, it has given that, okay, the body is now from the government now, because it's the government that exhumed Mohbad's body. So for clarity and for transparency, for Baba Mohbad to be able to, before they could actually get access to the body of Mohbad to do toxicology, to do their own private autopsy, they will have to get permission from the court and from the government. And
that's correct.
And when the public on Justice for Mohbad are screaming that, yes, we must do a private autopsy, the truth is that they have to file another petition or file a report to the court for hearing that to ask for permission to conduct a private autopsy to the for mohbad, and it takes a long process. And the time they granted it, I guess they've granted it already for us to go ahead. So at that time, they have to conduct another pathology to go and check mohbad's body and all that. So, and all these things involve money. As at that time,
even the lawyer alone, the lawyer says he wants to go and file the petition alone. He wants to charge 2 million.
Exactly.
So and Mr. Muyiwa Takusi 1 million.
Yes.
So I said Mr. Muyiwa should give him 1.5.
Now, when people are saying Odumosu did not do anything, now this is where the public, I don't think everyone has ever mentioned this part, and I'm going to be the one to break it down, that table. I know people are coming for the head of Odumosu, but we cannot blame Odumosu because Odumosu cannot do anything with that money. There was no money on ground for him to file things and to get things done. There are a lot of petitions on his desk, but there was no money to file all this paperwork. What do you expect Odumosu to do? To use his own personal money to do all these things? But the thing is this. I guess we missed it right from the beginning when the public were donating money and people just stopped there. I have the previous statement of account of access account. That time that they said Baba Mohbad stole some money and people were asking for accountability in that February. Myself and some group of people, we told Baba Mohbad and the Yekudi, Baba Mohbad and Mr. Guresi was there, Mr. Miwa, that for transparency's sake, they need to print out the statement of account. And as at that time in February, they had about 3.3 million naira in the access accounts. In the access accounts. And you all know that the 3.3 million naira they had to pay for other petitions, publications, and all stuff like that. And number two, there was also another money that was contributed from this radio station in Ghana. That was a 5.3 million. I'm aware of that donation as well. But my greatest surprise is this. People do not know, the public did not know, they believe that people were still contributing money into the access account. But as of today, although later Mr. Miwa sent us the till date
the copies of the
access account again. I've not even gone through it. Why? Because it has some paint. They've edited some part of it. The names
they said the paint is because of the names of the people that donated.
Yeah, they want to. Yes, yeah, that's what he said. He said to protect the names, the actual names of the donors and all that. So he has his reason for doing that.
Well,
but
can I respond to that? Can I respond to that? Yes. If, for instance, Bossman, if you hire me to audit your company's account, right? I am bound by the oath of secrecy to you as my client, right? What is going to the public is not who donated what. What is going to the public is summary of expenditure. And you are not going to see any names. You're not going to see, you can't see in the newspaper and see people's name that donated. What you're going to see is what is the revenue and what is the expenditure. And for you to sign that and go to people, see who does what, and you're able to confirm every expenditure that it was actually done, then you can then put your pen and say, this is the statement of affairs of this thing. But when you now mutilate the statement, all right, then, of course, I'm sure no forensic expert will do that. Nobody will even take that. And that's why I said that I cannot comment on that. So I want to ask you, do you think it's proper for that to have been done?
I asked him, because the same what he did on this statement of account, he did the same thing to the previous one that he did that I have. I have a copy. I still have a copy of the one in February with me. He did the same thing. He said, and I asked him, why did you shade the names of the donors? And he said he was trying to protect the name because some of the, which I was aware that some of the donors said they don't want their name to be published. or they don't want their name. They don't want people to know their names. So he painted the names, and then the figure, you can actually see the figure and the amount that was donated was on the display, and that's just the way it is. So you need to ask the people that if you know you donated this money into that access account, do you give us the permission to print out your name, your real name, and let the people say whatever they want to say? All right. But the fact is, I guess Mr. Miwa need to go back and then ask him that, see, you need to print out the real name, everything. Don't touch anything in there. Print everything raw for transparency's sake, and let us audit everything to the public. It's the public fund, and the public is responsible to know how the money is being spent, and that's just the way it is. So that's not a big deal. We can always tell.
Bossman, permit me to say this, please. When I spoke to Mr. Muyiwa, he said that some of not all of them, some of the people that donated said they didn't want their name.
Exactly. You said the same thing.
All I know.
And I also confirmed from the other people that donated too, that said they don't want their name out. And we have to respect that as well. We need to respect that as well. But on the other side, apart from their name, you will see how the money was actually coming into their account. But apart from the statement of account, what I'm expecting from Mr. Miwa is how much. Give us the details of what you spent, on what, and on what date and on what time. We want all that for, for profession, to be. We have to be professional.
That's what the public needs, not the name. The public are not interested in the names.
Spent, on what dates, on what use. Okay,
the public is not interested in the names, and the names will not be published.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The statement of account is
total revenue, 2 billion. Exactly. So nobody is talking about the names.
Totally different from how you guys spent the money. What do you guys spend money on?
Exactly. Come, boss man, I'm glad we are on the same
page. What
did
you spend the money on? What time? But when Baba Mohbad was going to Bereketel, you used the money, public money, to buy flights.
Transportation, 1,000 naira.
Baba Mohbad bought
feeding, 2,000 naira. Exactly. That's how it's run.
On the way to Corona inquest, they bought fuel. Blah, blah, blah. That's what we expected from Mr. Miwa. And the public needs to know about that. I stand with the public. I am from the public, and I stand on that. Transparency is what really matters.
We stand for the public. We stand for the public in the structure before it was dissolved.
Exactly.
We're saying the same thing. It's just that I don't know why people are understanding it differently.
Yeah. So
I know. I think I understand why the groups were the groups were dissolved. I think I now have full understanding now. So, but
no.
Unfortunate.
But why this group were dissolved? I would say if you don't understand, we understand. We know that.
I do now.
We know that.
I do now.
We came to you guys. We came to meet you guys. We wanted to see. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to merge, so that we can, if we work together, we'll understand each other. We'll understand what we are doing. There's always division of, okay, you guys are doing this, you guys are doing this. That's why we proposed to come and meet you at Mr. Adewale. No.
Do you understand? You know why I said no?
Mr. Adewale.
No, we didn't know now.
Mr. Adewale.
How would we know?
Mr. Adewale.
And that is where you were not told, and you need to ask why he insisted no.
Mr. Adewale, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
Are you aware that the structure group has been existing before you had a meeting with Mr. Miwa?
I'm aware.
You are aware. Okay. So, and the structure group is actually for Mr. Miwa, is for transparency and just the same thing that you guys were doing. And since Mr. Miwa said, when you guys came to him, you guys did not come to him as a group or as a team. He told you that there's a structure group that he's actually working on. That you should that you should come and join the group. You said no.
My own assignment, no. my own assignment was clear to him. It was very clear, unambiguous, and he welcomed it. And on that, you don't expect me to now start working with groups. I am not here to work with groups.
It is not with groups, sir. It is a team.
No, that's why I made that clear to him.
Mr.
Hold on, I made that clear to him.
Anyway, permission to Am I clear now, Mr. Adewale? Because I've wanted to talk to you and
I get where all of this is coming from, and I have a full disclosure of all of this.
There's no hanky panky. Nobody is getting paid for this. We're not doing this for interest sake.
It's a wrong narrative that was painted, and I was like, no, this cannot be right. This cannot be right. Okay,
so
but it's okay. It's public money. It's public money. It's public interest, and I think we will decide what to do.
We are for the public as well. We are for Justice for Mohbad. The structural group has been in existence. So when we heard about you guys, you spoke very well. Madam Ingo,
you welcomed us well the day we
spoke very well, and so it is not, the structural group is not a group. It is a team. It's under construction.
Okay, Bossman, hold on. You knew, in fact, Madam Tola, you can also attest to our final, what was proposed that Mr. Faribuwa should go and do. Right?
Yeah, you went ahead to do it, and we waited for you guys to come.
We waited for you on that Sunday now.
You guys never showed up at the meeting.
Excuse me.
Lenchy deal.
No. Move on, clarify and concern. Whosoever that is Patrick is a Mama A2 husband or whatever is not.
I am in Carlos Obel.
No, it's not. That is.
I know now. I know she has her husband. She's a happily married woman.
She's happily married. She's my sister too. She's happily married. She's my sister too. So nobody should say Patrick is for her. And again, they let me. I'm going to say it here for you guys to know. We as a person, we don't need that money. We don't need your money. We don't need that 700,000. Arifa is ready to return it at the Malo Bebe. Oto. No. Any suro. That's anywhere. We are refunding you people the money and we are begging. And we are begging Oba very soon. So pada. Simple as that. We are begging. This is not wala. See, 100%. Mama A2 at Mr. Patrick, colleague in one, but it's totally different. Why that way with immediate defense? Arifa Olemabomi. Replace that money back to whosoever. So they will take care of it 100%.
Who is the day that will take care of it? They've already done their job.
Don't worry. The deed has been done. What it didn't done.
And they've also got to direct it back because they've already paid the lawyer. What kind of talk is this for now?
Don't worry.
Lenchy.
Yes.
Lenchy. Let me tell you. The money that, hold on, I would say what I know about that. That money was to file for human rights.
I know.
Hold on now, Lenchy. Let me land, please.
Oga, they are ready to return it. I don't want
Hold on.
No, I don't want us to go ahead.
No, you can't just say you don't want
later.
Oh, okay.
My DME, they should return the money.
So
ASAP.
Because I'm aware that
Bossman, let them return the money ASAP. 100%.
If I don't know where you get
it. Don't worry. I will inbox you. Let them refund the money. 100%. I will talk to you.
If we want transparency,
let them return the money. Let them return the public money.
If we want transparency, we should not be doing inboxing.
No, this is not inbox. I will call her and I will speak to her.
But are you aware? Hold on. I don't know how that works, but let me say something. Are you aware that the fundamental human right, after they pay that money, they've already filed the fundamental human right? Hold on now, let me land now. You keep cutting me off.
The boss man. I know you know what I know. Let them refund the money. Simple today.
Just hold on. I want to ask, which I do not. It's going to be what I want to say is also in form of a question too. Which I don't know how that's going to be possible, because I'm aware that the fundamental human rights filing that they want to do has already been filed. Or Kotik Bewole, all right? Or Kotik Bewole is already, because what Arifa said was that Ongufe Bebe, right? It was going to beg the king, and that if that did not,
boss man, I've got state command. Let them refund the money ASAP. Let them refund the money with immediate effect. Otto, nobody should be speaking for anybody. If your eyes is not there, you people should send your people and go and be doing your thing. 100%. Let them refund the money with immediate effect. That is not my money, it's for public. With immediate effect. I'm telling you guys. It's better when I hear anybody, with immediate effect. Let them refund the money.
Now, we are in the public right now. Can you tell us what they told you?
I'm not, no.
No, you have to say, don't boss me,
what
say
I'm
it in
saying,
the public here. I want to hear what you want to say in my inbox. Say it in the public right now.
See, let me tell you, boss man, I will be honest with you, 100%. These people don't need your money because you people are making things worse for them. They are ready to refund the money ASAP.
Oh, they are ready? Okay, that is good.
That is it. Good. And I said, I've spoken to State Command, I've spoken to them, they will refund the money with immediate effect.
That is good. That is good. That's what I'm asking.
Transparency in my Shebi, I've spoken to them, I've done everything the needful. Mama A2 is different from Patrick. Patrick is different from Mama A2. Mama A2 is for another thing. She has a job. But for Arifa, they are refunding the money ASAP.
Okay. That is on the Marifa side, you know?
Yes, so let them refund the money. I don't know about Westo, but for Arifa, they should refund the money with
who said, okay, so you said Mama A2 is ready for money to be refunded.
Yes.
Or is that what
Mama A2 is not the lawyer.
Let me finish. Can you let me finish, please? Can you let me finish, please? Can you let me finish? Can you let me finish? So yes. Are you saying Mama A2, Patrick are ready for the money to be refunded?
No, within what is actually going on, Arifa in that area, they need to refund the money ASAP. That's what I'm going to say.
Who's going to refund the money to who?
Oh, please don't quote me to the extent. I know what I'm saying. Boss man, for the clarity and for the people's this thing, they are ready to refund the money. That's all. That's
a very good one. That's a very good one.
That is public money. They need to refund it. Enough. If they want to go and beg, let them go and beg. And I'm ready to support for them to go and beg. That's it.
That's a very good one. Classic.
So I will put it there now. Please, good afternoon, everybody. I need to go now. Thank you.